Kanye West is getting branded a hypocrite for encouraging his wife Bianca Censori to dress provocatively after previously pleading with ex Kim Kardashian to cover up. After Censori, 30, sparked outrage for exposing herself in a see-through dress at the 2025 Grammys on Sunday, numerous social media users reacted to a resurfaced video of him telling Kardashian it hurt his soul when she wore revealing outfits. Footage from season 17 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians shows West shaming Kardashian for dressing too sexy ahead of her imminent Met Gala appearance. After spending 8 months perfecting her Thierry Mugler look for the event, the reality star was left anxiety-ridden when her husband criticized her appearance at the last minute. In the episode, which aired in 2019, West made it clear he wasn't a fan of his then-wife's custom-made, nude-colored corset, designed to look like as though she was dripping wet. As he took in the look, the rapper frowned at the style of her dress as he declared it didn't match with his personal evolution from being a single guy to a married man. "I just made this transition from being a rapper, looking at all these girls, looking at my wife," he mused. "Like, oh, my girl needs to be like the other girls, showing her body off. I didn't realize that that was affecting my soul and my spirit as someone that's married and loved, and the father of now, about to be 4 kids," Kanye said. At the time, Kanye and Kim were just days away from becoming parents to their 4th child Sam, who they welcomed via a surrogate. "A corset is like a form of underwear," Kanye continued. "It's hot. It's hot for who, though? So the night before the Met, you're gonna come in here and say that you're not into a corset bust?" Kim asked. "I am getting really bad anxiety. What are you talking about? I don't need any more negative energy for you to now say that you're not into me in a tight dress," she pointed out. "You are my wife, and it affects me when pictures are too sexy," Kanye said. "You built me up to be this sexy person and confidence and all this stuff," Kim adroitly pointed out. "And just because you're on a journey and you're on a transformation doesn't mean that I am in the same spot with you." This prompts West to storm off after saying, "All right, cool, that's absolutely ridiculous," Kim muttered. "Well, this didn't age well," one wrote, days after his current wife's indecent exposure stunt broke the internet. Another wrote, "But then he's okay with Bianca Censori's Grammy fit." Kanye West told Kim Kardashian that the sexy dress she wore to the Met Gala hurt his soul and she had way more covered than this, a third ex-user tweeted. "That tells you how he feels about his new wife, who is not the mother of any of his children." A fourth wrote, "Kanye is weird and I need y'all to stop defending his behavior. He's a hypocrite." In a similar tweet, another critic wrote, "Kanye is such a hypocrite 'cause he used to shame Kim K for less talking about how she's not a good example for their kids." Following backlash over her remarks over her look, at the time, West doubled down on his stance while appearing on Beats One's Zane Lowe on Apple Music. "I suffer and I appreciate the suffering because we can feel a little bit of what Jesus experienced, but I suffer on social media," Kanye said. "There are other married men that I know are happy to hear me say that." He continued, "Social media prompts women, in particular, to put out content that they wouldn't in the past. When I was younger and I wanted to see something like that I had to pay someone who was older. Now I have friends who have kids in high school and it's readily available." West's opinion about how his wife should dress drastically changed after finalizing his high-profile divorce from Kardashian in 2022. Since walking down the aisle with Censori, the rapper has encouraged his wife to wear a number of very racy looks, which have caused a stir online. Most recently, the duo shocked the world after she bared it all in a sheer nude mesh dress worn without underwear at the Grammy Awards. On Tuesday, a source close to her husband told the New York Post claimed that Censori was talked into wearing her shocking nude dress. She would have much rather worn a pretty dress, said the source. She would have enjoyed the evening a lot more. West is said to have lost a $20 million deal to play in Japan as a result of his controversial stunt. A source said, Kanye is just ****ing up every opportunity that comes to him. The stunt was creepy beyond belief and has been greeted with horror in Japan. He added, Japan is having a cultural awakening about women's rights and the Me Too movement is really strong here. What he did is being seen as an act of coercive control which is utterly unacceptable. He has completely culturally misjudged Japan. This is unfortunate as he has been living in a hotel in Tokyo for most of the last year. A source said, the investors in Japan who are backing the concerts are extremely upset by this. It is highly likely that they will pull the funding for the shows. He has greatly misjudged the tolerance of the Japanese people towards these activities. He's just not welcome anymore. This will be a big blow for him because he has been living in Japan for around a year now, almost full time, and I guess he did not see this coming. There is also fury among his American colleagues and backers over the stunt which was pulled in front of billboards asking for charitable donations to aid those who lost their homes and their lives in the wildfires in Los Angeles earlier this month. One said, this was totally disrespectful to the Grammys. To pull a stunt at what is essentially a fundraiser and in the context of what has been going on in LA is almost inconceivably stupid, crass and wrong. It's a ***** up on a huge scale, but all that Kanye is interested in at the moment is launching his cryptocurrency, and everything else seems to pass him by.